Hi, Spout Loreans. Abdul here with a quick pre-show announcement. If you haven't heard, this coming Monday, August 26th, is the day that we will be launching the first season of our bonus show, Mallbrats, on a brand new public feed with newly scored and remastered episodes. Launch week is going to be pretty huge, with a brand new episode dropping every day. And we're also doing a collab with our friend, the incredibly talented artist, Casey Golden, where she'll be drawing the Cool Treat Kids in her own amazing style. Launch weeks are hugely important for new shows, so we're asking all our listeners to please go and subscribe to the new feed, which is live right now. And when that first episode drops, listen, rate, review, all that good stuff. We genuinely love this show so much, and we think you'll love it too. We're also going to be doing a bunch of launch week giveaways for listeners of the new show, where we'll be giving away custom Spout Lore merch packages from our friends at Fantasy by Numbers, with amazing pins and ornaments and coasters, all with custom Spout Lore art on them. And also, one lucky listener will win the one-of-a-kind Cool Treat Kids character art that Casey is creating. If you'd like to enter to win Casey's gorgeous artwork or any of the amazing merch packages that we're giving away, all you have to do is click the link in the show notes and head over to the new feed and subscribe. Then, when the first episode drops on Monday, rate and review 5 stars or more, and make sure you sign the review with your Discord or social handle so we can find you to give you your amazing Spout Lore memorabilia. From everyone here at Spout Lore, thank you so much. We hope you like the new show.
Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of 3 heroes, noble and bold. A brute, a druid, and a thief who is but 9 years old. You know them by name, you know them by deed. Their quests are famously daring. So here I sit, singing to you an adventure that is worth sharing.
Tuck is the brute, he knows not his home, he loves to sing and fight. Thing is half elf, he shifts his shape and wields a spear with great might.
Billy's a thief, his tiny size does mask the largest heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but their friendship outweighs their smarts. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
High Spear's surrounded by a big wall, and it's got a big main gate that everybody's going through, and there are guards talking to every cart that comes through. The cart rolls up to somebody, and he goes, purpose, and Lumpley goes, mercantile. He goes, all right, what are you bringing in? Mercantile stuff. Like, what do you... And he's like, all right, I'm just going to take a quick look. And he looks, and it's all boring stuff. Except there's, like, Billy, Tuck, and Wicker in the back of the cart.
I go, hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Rolo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice name.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Tacoma Dome.
Tacoma Dome.
Yeah.
Not Tacoma Dome Tearbringer.
Yeah. What did I do to you?
Debo, come here. This is Tacoma Dome Tearbringer. No way. There's this like shorter dude with long hair.
And I've got my guitar and I'm like strumming it.
This is very cool. Sorry, I know you gotta go. I was just hoping, could you just write your name on this before?
What is it?
It's just write the name on. It's just a piece of paper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Could you just sign this real quick?
I'll write my name on it.
Yeah, and he gives you a quill.
Yeah, and then I write Tacoma. What's your name again?
Rolo. And I'm Debo.
Okay, hey, Rolo. To Rolo and Debo.
And they look at each other and they're like, yeah.
I'm trying to get revenge now for the something that happened to my friend. His name is Ving. I don't know exactly what happened. Details are vague. I'm trying to find a guy right now. His name is Shithane Wick. And I am going to find him so that I can find my friend Ving.
And they're just kind of crossing their arms and like waiting now.
And then I flip it over to the other side because
okay,
paper's full.
Okay.
And I say, and I'm going to find him and bring him back from maybe the spirit realm, maybe not. Period. This is the first punctuation I put in it. But I will also kill a piss monster who took my friend away.
Also, this is Billy. And then I take Billy's hand and I put ink on it, and then I hand print it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's cool. He's going through a lot of emotional stuff right now. He hasn't eaten in a while, and it makes me really nervous because he eats a lot. Also, he did a weird magic thing that we still haven't addressed. Anyways, and then I ran out of room, and I go, "Do you have more paper?"
These are all forms. I need
Okay.
these. This is great though. And he takes it and he starts reading it.
Anyway,
Oh.
bye.
Okay. Okay. Well, it was really great meeting you. I'd love to. And he doesn't even read the whole thing. He's just like, I'd love to. Is Ving gonna? I'd love to meet Ving. Is he around too?
No, read the rest of it.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll catch him another time. Little boy, it's nice to meet you. This all looks like it's in order. Anyways, enjoy your time in High Spear.
Goodbye. I will. Always nice to meet you, Rolo.
Thank you. I love Allison. I love Allison. And you're into the city. And you leave Rolo and Debo at the gate. And Dad says, "All right."
He knows Allison. I love Allison too.
What are you going to do about it?
What?
Are you guys going to fight about it?
Oh, about Allison?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should have fought him.
It's okay. Maybe when we leave.
Yeah, when we leave, I'll start a fight with him.
Yeah.
About Allison.
Yeah.
Because I love her too.
Yeah.
And Dan says, "All right, well, we'll take you to the mall. Just ask for Shethane. I'm pretty sure he's working security or something like that."
Uh-huh.
They take you for a while, and you get to a structure, a towering, huge building, sort of overlooking a portion of the city. It's mostly made out of like white stone that's been worn and dirtied over time, but it's just
Is this the big
huge.
building that we saw coming in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just enormous and covers a huge area.
Wow.
And it says High Spear Mall above one big door, and people are filtering in and out.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So big.
Oh my God. Hold my hand.
Okay. And then I hold his hand, but he's on my...
Yeah.
So I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
And Wicker's on the other shoulder. And she's looking more and more perturbed
Mm.
as time goes on. Billy, you can tell she sort of tenses
Yeah.
up now when you try to pet her. She's looking
Oh,
a
no.
little peeved.
No.
She just looks stressed out. And Dan is like, "I guess this is where I leave you.
Okay.
I'll be staying at a nearby inn in the mall. If you do need me, it's called... I need a name.
Spearmint B&B.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to be staying in they got a Spearmint B&B here.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, we'll be there if you need us. But if not, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
You all scare me a lot. And it'll be nice to not be scared for a while. But it was so nice and he pats Billy on the shoulder. Tuck, he tries to shake your hand. And he says, "I'll see you guys around.
Bye, Dan.
Bye, Dan.
Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Bye." And he rides his horse into the...
And then I turn to Billy. I'm like, did it feel like that goodbye took like 45 minutes?
Yeah, that was kind of my fault. I'm sorry.
No. Why is it your fault?
I don't know. I don't feel very good.
Yeah, Billy, what's going on with you?
I just don't want to eat anything, but I'm feeling very, tired.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got a lot going on.
Totally. Understood.
Where's that granola? I guess.
Yeah, can you eat some of this?
Sure.
I'm very concerned for you.
Okay. I eat some.
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
That's
yeah.
good.
That's
and then I
good.
scratch him, behind his ears.
So the mall is big, really
Mhm.
big. And even this open area, it's sort of like an atrium. Like you can see each level, and it goes right from the bottom floor right to the top where there's a glass ceiling. So you can see the sun is filtering through, and there are shops everywhere. And this is architecture that, Billy, you've definitely never seen something like this before.
Billy is aghast.
Yeah. So it's a lot of wrought iron, like railings, and there's a lot of brass pillars keeping up each floor, each level of the balcony-ish looking floors. And the actual floor itself is tiled in gleaming white flagstones. Well, they probably were gleaming white at some point. They're absolutely not gleaming white anymore. In fact, this place inside looks a lot shittier than it does outside.
Wow.
It seems like this is sort of a show area, and even it is not very nice. There's trash heaped up in certain spots. There are stores that have boarded up windows, but nothing too bad. It's just not as nice as you would expect right here.
How big is the mall? Like, how long would it take to, like, walk from one side to the other?
Now, not to be too on the nose about your guys' inspiration for this, but it's West Edmonton Mall size.
Okay.
So it would take, like, how long does it take to walk from one end of the West Edmonton Mall to the other? Like an hour?
About, maybe half an hour if you don't stop.
Yeah, like
It's a half an hour?
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
I've never been
That's
to
why
West
there's,
End
like-
Mall.
Yeah,
it's
me neither.
really big.
That's why there's like a McDonald's in one end and one in the middle and one at the other end because
Yeah.
you don't want to forget.
Wow. This is crazy.
So it's like really, really, and this is even bigger than that. Like it
Yeah.
would probably take you, half an hour, 45 minutes to get to the other end. And right when you walk in, there's a big sign that says weapons check. And there's a guy leaning on a counter and he says, hey, and he's calling over to you.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Okay. Pretty aggressive right out of the gate.
Hey, it's just, I'm doing my job. Come on over here.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I'm going to need to take your weapons. No weapons in the mall.
Okay.
Hand them over.
What?
It says, look, this is just the policy of the mall. Civilians can't carry weapons. And I'm just trying to do my job. You know how it is.
Yeah. No. We're all just working Joes.
So how it'll work is you give me the weapon, I give you this little slip, and then when you leave, you come back, you give me the slip, I give you your weapons.
Okay, that sounds good. So then I put the bill hook on the table.
Okay.
Mhm.
But I keep my cloak around everything else.
Um,
And I go, this is impenetrable.
I don't even know why that would matter. Do you mean that you can't penetrate your weapon?
Yeah.
Great. Kid, I see you got like a little sword and knife in there stuff, and we don't need kids running around with knives, so
okay, why don't I try wealth and taste? I can show off a valuable possession. And then
most valuable possession.
Oh, my most valuable possession. I'm going to try to flash my crystal at him.
This is the crystal that you took from Boggins' lamps all those
Yeah.
days ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I just kind of like wave in front
Yeah.
of his face.
Mhm.
If it's okay with you, I'm going to keep my little dagger. It's not even sharp. It's just a toy.
His eyes are locked on the crystal, and he's like, if hand over that crystal, maybe we can forget this weapons check.
Okay, I'll put some golden root on this crystal.
He's like, all right, well, yeah, hand over.
And then
he,
I hand it over.
yeah, and he takes it
Okay.
without hesitation. Like, do you smear enough that it's like he can't see it, or is it all goopy now?
It's goopy.
So you like put some on your hand and rub it on the crystal and
Yeah.
just hand it over.
Uh-huh.
He goes, all right. Oh, what is this?
Oh, it's just the
Ugh.
stuff that coats it.
And he's rubbing it all over himself now. Because that's the thing with this wealth and taste move is that he just does it. Like, you don't even have
I
to
know.
roll for him to want it. So he's just like, oh, gross. And he's trying to rub it on his clothes and try and get it off his hands. And he's like, all right, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, all right, you guys just just keep your weapons out of sight.
Okay.
Keep them
Put
under
the
your
bill hook
cloaks
back
there.
in.
No problem.
And if anybody gives you trouble, I never saw you.
Yeah. So I'll just come pick that up later.
Come pick this up.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you say, kid. And he puts it in his pocket. All right, get out of here.
Okay.
Move along.
I'm gonna get it later though.
All right. So I go, I guess we're walking in and we're looking at all of the stuff
Mhm.
in the mall. And I'm like, oh, cool. Spencer's Gifts. Nice. And then, but how do we find this guy? Is there a mall directory?
Yeah, there is a mall directory actually.
Is
Yeah.
it that guy? Can I go back?
Yeah.
Now you want to ask this guy where?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna waddle back up to him.
And he's been like messing around. So you guys just kind of walked around the mall trying to figure out
Yeah.
where to go, and then just went back.
I'm actually still in the Spencer's Gift.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's just doing whatever. He's going through a box of stuff.
Hi there.
Oh. And his eyes soften. He goes, "Hey, kid.
Hey.
Hey, it's
How's
nice
it-
to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too.
What did you need? You just
Yeah. I'm wondering if you know of a guy named Shithane.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Shathane.
Yeah.
Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
he-
one.
Yeah, he's the head of security here.
Oh, okay. Where could we find him?
Oh, yeah, I guess he's hopefully in the security office like we can hope. And he grabs a little brochure,
Mm-hmm.
like a little printed brochure that's like a map of the mall. And he circles an area with a quill and goes, that's the security office, so he should be here. So he hands it over, like, down across the counter, because the counter is taller than Billy is by quite a bit. Because here you go.
Could I ask another favor?
Yeah, of course.
Shathane wanted to see that rock as well.
Right.
He wants to know what it looks like.
And he takes it out of his pocket. He's like, oh,
I'll bring it back later.
okay, well, now you're lying. That's the only thing. So, like, this could be a defy danger charisma, because you are, like, lying.
Oh.
You're not
Okay,
telling
then.
the truth.
All right.
And even if he is your friend, you don't lie to your friends.
Okay.
Nice.
9.
I guess you do lie to your friends.
I guess I did lie a little bit.
So he goes, oh, okay. But you're going to bring it back?
Yeah, I'll bring
Okay.
it back later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And he hands you the crystal.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I run away.
Okay. You bring the map back to Tuck?
Mhm.
What's Tuck doing?
I'm looking at a T-shirt that has it's got a optical illusion on it that it looks like either 2 vases or 2 girls making out.
Wow.
I'm like, whoa,
That's amazing.
this is wild.
So Billy comes back and Billy's got a map to the security office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I go.
I don't know how to read, though, so you can take this.
Okay. I open it up and I guess I see where the security office is.
Yep. And we will cut to Shathane Wick. What does Shathane look like?
He's an elf. He's tall, even for an elf.
Mhm.
So I don't know how tall a regular elf is. What, 7
Pretty
feet?
tall. What, 7 feet?
Well,
No,
6'6", so
I'm 7 feet.
so I'm exactly the same height as you. Lean, fit, silver hair, silver beard.
Yeah.
First elf facial hair we've ever seen.
What pattern of beard do you have?
Just a trimmed up, like not long, not fluffy, just tactical, just the right amount to keep the bottom of your face warm
Yeah.
while you're outside. He's just fit. Everything's squared away. He's got he's a ranger. He's got his ranger garb on. He's got
He wears his ranger stuff at work.
that's his job.
He's a ranger?
Yeah, he's a ranger.
He's security, though.
well,
He's
there's-
mall security. But if
It's a mall. It's basically, this mall is so big, it's basically like a city.
right, yeah.
So if you're the head of security, you're really the head of police.
Yeah, totally.
And rangers, after you finish your apprenticeship, there's 2 types of ranger work, I
Yeah.
guess, right? There's-
So what do rangers wear?
it's mostly like a very light armor, leather armor,
Mm-hmm.
like leather gherkin and complete, laced up.
Gherkin. Gherkin is a pickle?
It's green though.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's
it's
what
a
I
leather.
meant.
He
It's
wears
green
a
and
giant
bumpy.
Pickle.
It's green and bumpy.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, yeah, head to toe, everything's all laced up and squared away. He's got a little name tag embroidered on in Elven script, and then underneath it says Wick S, and it's got his blood type and everything stitched on there in case some shit goes down.
Cool.
So he's got a giant pile of paperwork, like
Yeah.
a huge pile of paperwork, and a flagon of coffee that he's just trying to get through the day with, and he's just got his head down and a pencil in his hand.
Yeah, so you've got a portly gentleman sitting in front of you, sitting on the other side of your desk, and he's got an issue. He runs a food joint nearby. What does he sell? Mark?
People really don't like the name, but it's like repackaged Schloss meat. They don't call it that because nobody wants to buy it because they know it sucks.
Yeah.
But that's essentially what it is.
Yeah, okay, so he just has like meat. He's just a meat place.
Stuff.
Yeah, meat, and you just come in, you get some meat. And so he's got a problem is he found in his back room the beginnings of what looks like a pretty big fire bee hive out of nowhere. Like, he doesn't know how they got there or why they're there. That he's telling you all this. He's like, well, I don't want to go in there because there's, the fire bees. I'm just worried, because they smoke up, and I don't want to lose my shop. And if they're in there much longer, you know how a fire bee honey is.
Yeah.
It just hardens and then it just never comes off. And I don't know what this.
Okay.
Just help me, please.
Trevor, we've had this discussion before. You're talking about improvements to the property. This is security. You need to discuss this with mall management.
I need you to secure my shop from fire bees.
I understand. I can get you a steamer, and you can secure your shop from your fire bees that are in your wall.
I just don't need anybody else quitting on me. because I tell them, hey, you got to go in there, you got to go deal with these fire bees because people don't want to get stung, they don't want to get burned. And look, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't pay them enough to do that. I know that's what they're going to say, and they're right. I don't pay them enough.
I want to help you. We can come to a solution, but this is outside of the services normally provided by the security force here at the mall.
I don't want to.
So, I guess what I'm getting at is, how much is it worth to you for me to help you out with this problem?
Is this how Shathane does business? Is he sort of a crooked?
If you look at the mall,
Yeah.
what it looks like on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
and what it looks like on the inside now,
Yeah.
I think that kind of tells you where things are going in the mall.
Yeah, that's a good point. So,
And it doesn't sound like it's easy for anybody to get the job done.
so is this a parlay? Are you parlaying with Trevor here?
Sure.
Get some money, and in return, you'll deal with this fire bee problem?
I will.
All right, 2d6 plus charisma. The first roll of guest player Mark Robertson
5.
is a failure. So go ahead, mark a point of experience. And so you say, like, look, make it worth my while. Maybe I'll help you out. And he, his face starts going red. He's got a little mustache. It starts a quivering. This never would have happened when Kula was head of security. I will not stand for this. And he bangs his hand on your desk. Says, this is not the last you have heard from old Trevor Smoogie.
Wow.
I'm so bad at
Holy
fake names.
shit,
I'm
this is
so bad.
wild.
I'm so bad at coming up with names. This is not the last you heard, old Trevor Smoogie. You are not welcome in my shop anymore. You hear that? First, you are not welcome. Second, I'm coming for you. And he storms out of the office.
Bye, Trevor.
And as you guys make it to the security office, you see a little sign that says security, and you're, oh, that's probably the place. It's in a fairly big central area, like a bunch of corridors, a bunch of very tall corridors come to this zone, sort of in the middle of the mall. It's massively open, and you see higher up in some of the areas, it looks like there are shops or buildings that have been added.
Whoa.
Pretty in a fairly ramshackle nature. Yeah, sort of like attached to the sides of shops that exist. They go out over the open air zone. They don't look safe.
They're like hanging.
Yeah.
Some are hanging, some are built up.
Whoa.
Like they have like supports from lower levels, so it's a very weird vibe in
There's
here.
a lot of like treehouse-esque.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff hanging out of windows and wares.
Yeah, exactly.
Has anyone like thrown like thick ropes through like ceiling beams and like they're just hanging shops? that
Yeah,
you
sure.
Need, like either a rope ladder or a rope bridge or some
Yeah.
kind of rope
Yeah.
implement to get to.
Yeah,
The sad thing is, it's a rope shop.
it's like a demonstration of how good their ropes are. Look at how good my rope is. It holds up my shot.
Yeah, but
Welcome to-
unfortunately, that's not the first shop he's had.
Welcome to Rick's Ropes. We got the finest ropes in the High Spear Mall. My ropes are so good they hold up Rick's ropes. We got big ropes. We got small ropes, thick ropes, thin ropes. We got ropes made out of wood, I guess, and we got ropes made out of other things. As you know, what this is our grand opening after the other Rick's ropes fell and hit the bottom of the High Spear Mall. But we got the finest ropes holding up the new Rick's ropes, and you better come on by, get a rope.
I don't know what the trouble with Rick's. Let's see. Let's make our ropes out of wood.
You know what the fuck are ropes made out of?
I look up and I'm like, oh, they've got a Rick's ropes.
Rick's leaning out the window of Rick's ropes, going, "Please come buy a rope."
It's like, yeah, I want to, but it's so hard to get into that store.
And you're walking towards the security office, and you get to like the door, and this portly gentleman with a mustache is like pushing past you, like, "Get out of my way!"
Whoa. And I bounce away a little bit.
Oh, son of a goddamn. Yeah, and he pushes past you, and you're in this fairly shabby-looking office. There's just a couple people at desks working away on paperwork.
Okay, I guess I announce myself when I get in there. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, I too will announce myself.
Hello,
Hi, I'm Fat Billy,
and I'm Tacoma.
and we're looking for
Shithane.
Thane.
Nice synchronization.
Woo.
And then we high five.
High five.
So that just happened in your office.
Right. Okay. Desk right over there. Just fill out a form and make your request.
Are you
It's
Shathane?
just- Yes, I am Shathane Wick. You guys can call me Wick. Let us know where we can get a hold of you, and we'll get right back to you.
Okay, so
I'm
I
gonna
look.
just climb onto your desk.
Okay.
Wicker is with me.
Hmm.
I can't write or read, so can I just talk to you like this?
What is? I don't know what Wicker is.
Wicker's a cat.
Cat, regular old cat.
Just a regular old cat.
Because I have
Yeah.
an animal companion.
So yes,
as well.
as a ranger, Wick has an animal companion that he is very, very closely linked with.
Is it
and
in the office?
Yeah, is it in the office?
Yeah,
Where?
she's there. So she's kind of snoozing over in the corner. There's like it looks like a little hut that maybe a halfling or something would use as a house.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
But clearly it's not, inside. There's a nice little pillow in there, and then snoozing on there, kind of snoring, is a beaver cat, like a big, a full-grown beaver cat.
How
What
big
a
is
bee-
that?
What is a beaver cat?
A beaver cat. It's like a mountain lion sized cat.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And it's got has long. It's more like a lynx shape though, with like long legs and big paws.
Wow.
What
And-
part is the beaver?
It's got the like beaver hands. You know how beavers have kind of
I
like
do.
they have like thumbs that can
Ugh.
kind of come around, and
Yes.
then a flat tail, like a furry tail, but a big flat tail.
Wow.
And it's the size of a mountain lion?
Yeah, it's big. She's big.
Holy
Whoa.
shit.
Are beaver hands webbed?
No, but hers aren't. She's got paws, but just with
With a thumb.
thumbs that kind of come around.
Good
Holy
God.
So she
shit.
can like grab things and move things
my
around.
God.
It's kind of handy.
What the hell?
And then
God damn it.
on her house, in Elven script, it says Tantamile.
Tantamile. So
That's the name of the beaver
That's
cat?
her name.
so when you say Elven script, do you mean Elven like the language?
Right.
So do any of you read Elven?
No.
Well, it's in common
Oh, okay. The name
Yeah.
tag's in common.
and
But,
Elven.
and Elven. Oh, so it's like okay. I see what's going on here. So there's a big, huge, scary looking animal.
Okay, I guess I look at the beaver cat and I'm like, oh, it's nice that your workplace allows you to bring your support animal in.
It's nice of you to travel with your 2 support animals.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
And if you could get them off my desk and fill out the appropriate form, and then we'll be able to get a hold of you guys and help you out.
Okay, so I grab a form and I bring it over to his desk, and then I take all of my stuff and I throw it on his desk, including the box. And then I sit down and I'm holding the form, but I'm explaining to him everything. And I was like, okay, here's the situation. I am Tacoma Dome, Tuck for short. This is Fat Billy, and this is a cat that we got from some people that call themselves the Menders. And Billy, do you want to help me explain everything that's happening?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, we found this box, and I point at it.
Yeah,
and then
we found it in Mudlark. Have you heard of that town?
I know Mudlark very well.
Okay,
Yes, of course.
so that's
You've
where
listened to the episodes.
Yeah. Wait, am I Shathane?
Hold on. Oh no. All the walls are breaking down.
So we took this magic box from the Froggles people.
Magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Froggles.
It's got
Oh my god,
rats.
the bullywugs.
Yeah.
We took it from them,
Yes.
and then we didn't know what was in it, but turns out it was a wizard.
Yeah, I thought it was a genie. Yeah.
There's a lot of information in your story about wizards and magic. There's an entire other form to fill out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But we're getting there.
For
We're-
people that still believe in wizards and magic.
we're
so,
getting there.
All right.
You get the form. We'll keep acting this out for you.
Yeah.
All right.
So it was slowly taking over me a little bit in my dreams, and I was seeing this wizard and I was talking to him, and we went, oh god, I think I blacked out for a bit. And then we went to this village, and we were like trying to exorcise the magic out of me.
Yes. Billy had the wizard inside of him for some reason. The box infected him. So us and our friend Ving, who is a shapeshifter druid, we took him to a magic pool to dunk him in the pool like a teabag. We were going to teabag this child, and then it was going to take the evil spirit out of him. But then that's when things got wild.
Yeah. So turns out was not really an evil spirit like we thought. It was a wizard, and the water, they took us to this powerful pool that just concentrated the power of the wizard, and he just like blasted out into the water, and there was a big fight, and I ran away, and then our friend Ving was either killed or taken.
He was taken. He was not killed.
He was not killed.
Yeah.
I hope. He was taken
Definitely not killed.
by the water wizard. And so so I have the box still, and it's broken a bit, but it's not fully open, right?
Yeah, Ving was in an animal form when the water wizard killed him. So when he's in an animal form, he's in the spirit realm. So I think he might still be there.
Yeah.
Or somewhere.
So we think he's trapped in the spirit realm, and we need someone to help us figure out how to go get him.
Yeah. Also, this box, I think, is very important, and I give it to him. I think it's really dangerous.
You have to give it back, though. You can't keep it. Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh, also, the guy at the front let us keep all of our weapons.
Oh,
this
my
is
God.
my axe. This is a bill hook that is impenetrable.
Whoa, now. And then I tried...
No, I will say, you probably confiscate weapons, but something that you do know is that there is no official weapons check at this mall. So, you know how we've talked about the hierarchy in the world? How it's like the gods, monarchs, and very skilled chefs?
Yeah.
There is a sort of unofficial ruling body of the High Spear Mall, which is colloquially referred to as the food court. And it is 3 criminal gangs that are run by 3 chefs who are like they own or run a lot of the food places in High Spear Mall. So they sort of control things. And you know that this is a common play by one of the gangs to sort of disarm people and steal their stuff. What you think was happening with these guys is an unofficial way to try and steal their weapons.
So I think I've got one of the forms, the first form for the non-magic believers.
Yeah.
And I flipped it over, and I was taking some notes as much as I could as you guys were going through. And I basically wrote down wizard and magic and and druid, and I crossed all that out, and I just said wrote spirits in parentheses underneath.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty concerned. I totally understand how you got into the mall with these weapons, but now that you're here in my presence with the weapons, I can't just let it go like I'm the head of security, so I'm going to confiscate them.
No, don't. We need your help. We don't need you to take weapons.
This is
from
interesting. You guys need my help.
Yes, we heard that you are good with spirits, so we need you to help us save our friend from spirits.
Somewhere in this mall, there's someone that can help you, guide you to what you want. But I need some help as well. How are you guys with bees in general?
Oh, we have a lot of experience.
We're pretty good with bees.
Thanks so much for listening, everybody. That's going to do it for Spout Lore this week. Thank you, as always, to players Abdul.
And I go, this is impenetrable.
Jessica.
Excuse me?
And special guest player Mark Robertson.
Not long, not fluffy, just tactical.
Thank you to Aaron Reed of Vancouver Sunday Service for the amazing intro and outro music that he has provided. And thank you to Aaron Magoo at Heckler's Bar and Grill for letting us record in the upstairs lounge. And thank you to you, listener, for listening. And we'll see you next week.
And so ends the tale of adventures 3 who tried the best they can. Though dumb and scared and lost they be, fun times abreast in revelry. And though our journey may be like a conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to hear some more whilst you commute or do your chores. And for you, I'd gladly spout more.
Doesn't have to come up right now, but I would like each of the 3 of you to come up with like the head of one of the food court gangs and they're all sort of like known for running a racket and a monopoly on one kind of food.
One of the gangs is called the Wolf Gang. Pucks.
Remember, we're trying to stray away from too many references. We want it to be an original thing.
Wes, is that okay?
Wolfgangs is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, there's got to be a better. You got to have a better one.
Shark Gang.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, I'll think.
Come up with the person.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Bell, Taco Bell.
They call him Julius. Orange Julius.
Yes. Yeah. We serve the Dairy Queen here.
So, I mean, there could be a person who has a name, like an actual name, who is referred to as the Dairy. No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
So just come up with the head of a gang, each of the three of you, and we can talk about that later. It doesn't have to be right now. Take your time.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
In a world of covert culinary criminal coalitions,
Jean-Carlo,
oui chef, reformed criminal and celebrity chef Butch Orson,
prepare the brigade,
oui chef, is dragged back into the dark realm of criminal kitchens.
behind.
When old rivals threaten his life's work,
Corner!
Butch is brought back.
Hot.
No!
For one last cook.
Open Pandora's oven.
Yes, Chef!
John Wick meets Hell's Kitchen in Yes Chef, a comedic actual play adventure of kooky culinary combat, refried revenge, and untold gastronomic horrors. Yes Chef is out now on the Dungeons and Drimbus podcast feed. Butchie, a genuine pleasure to see you.
Spout Lore is proudly a Spout Lore Studios production.
A podcast for best friends by best friends.